Why is understanding human anatomy and physiology crucial in medical studies? Well, it's simple. It's the foundation of everything we do in medicine. Every diagnosis, every treatment, every breakthrough starts with an understanding of the body's structures and how they function together. We can't fully appreciate the complexity of diseases or the marvels of medical advancements without first understanding the basics. In this video, we'll embark on a journey through the major systems of the human body. We'll explore the skeletal system and its role in support and movement. We'll delve into the muscular system, the powerhouse of the body. We'll traverse the highways of the cardiovascular system and breathe life into our exploration with the respiratory system. We'll digest the complexities of the digestive system, spark curiosity with the nervous system, balance things out with the endocrine system, eliminate confusion with the urinary system, and round off with the reproductive system. So let's dive into the fascinating world of the human body. Firstly, we have the skeletal system, the framework of our body. Composed of 206 individual bones, this intricate structure serves as a fortress to our vital organs, shielding them from external harm. But that's not all. The skeletal system is also a bustling hub of activity. Bones, contrary to popular belief, are not static. They are living, dynamic tissues that are constantly remodeling and renewing themselves. This remodeling process is crucial for maintaining the strength and integrity of our bones and also for calcium regulation in our bodies. Now let's take a closer look at joints, the meeting points of two or more bones. Joints are like the hinges on a door, allowing our bodies to bend, twist, and turn in various directions. They come in different types, each with a unique structure and function. For instance, the hinge joint in our elbows allows us to flex and extend our arms, while the ball and socket joint in our shoulders provides a greater range of motion. Moreover, the skeletal system is a storehouse of marrow, a soft, spongy tissue nestled within the cavities of our bones. Marrow is a factory for blood cells, producing millions every second. This includes red blood cells, which carry oxygen to our tissues, and white blood cells, the soldiers of our immune system. But the skeletal system doesn't work alone. It collaborates closely with the muscular system to bring about movement. Picture this: your muscles contract, pulling on your bones, and voila, you're moving. It's also worth mentioning that our skeletal system evolves as we age. Remember when you were a newborn with about 300 bones? Some of these bones fuse together as we grow, reducing the count to 206 by adulthood. In essence, the skeletal system is more than just a rigid structure. It's a dynamic, multifunctional system that's integral to our survival and daily life. It provides structure, enables movement, protects our organs, produces blood cells, and stores essential minerals. The skeletal system, our body's structural core, plays a pivotal role in our everyday movements. Now let's flex our knowledge on the muscular system. Imagine a world without movement. Sounds boring, doesn't it? Well, that's where our muscular system steps in. It's the unsung hero that puts the motion in emotion, the swing in swing dance, and the jump in jump for joy. Our bodies house three different types of muscles: skeletal, smooth, and cardiac. Skeletal muscles, also known as voluntary muscles, are the ones we control. They're attached to our bones and help us perform actions like waving hello, typing an email, or doing a backflip. Smooth muscles, on the other hand, are involuntary. They're found in the walls of organs and structures such as the esophagus, stomach, intestines, bronchi, uterus, urethra, blood vessels, and the iris in the eye. They contract and relax without us even thinking about it. Then we have the cardiac muscle, the powerhouse that keeps our heart beating and blood pumping. Like smooth muscles, they're also involuntary and have a life of their own. Now let's delve a little deeper into the structure of these muscles. Each muscle is made up of small fiber-like structures called muscle fibers. These fibers are bundled together like electrical wires wrapped in a tissue sheath to form a muscle. But the magic happens when these muscles contract. A chemical reaction involving calcium and adenosine triphosphate, or ATP, causes the muscle fibers to slide past each other. This sliding action shortens the muscle and generates force, leading to muscle contraction. It's also worth noting that muscles work in pairs. When one muscle contracts, its partner relaxes, allowing for fluid movement. This cooperative effort is best seen in the bicep and tricep. When you curl your arm, your bicep contracts while your tricep relaxes, and vice versa. So next time you're lifting weights at the gym or simply reaching for a coffee mug, take a moment to appreciate the intricate dance of your muscles. Our muscular system, truly the powerhouse of the human body. Next, we delve into the heart of the matter, the cardiovascular system. This dynamic network is a bustling highway of life, with the heart as its diligent pump and the blood vessels as its far-reaching roads. Imagine the heart, a muscular organ roughly the size of your fist, constantly hard at work. It beats an impressive 100,000 times a day, pumping nearly 2,000 gallons of blood. It's divided into 4 chambers, the right and left atrium at the top, and the right and left ventricles at the bottom. The right side of the heart receives oxygen-poor blood from the body and sends it to the lungs. The left side does the opposite. It receives oxygen-rich blood from the lungs and sends it back to the body. Now let's venture into the blood vessels. These intricate structures crisscross our body, forming a vast network. They're categorized into 3 main types: arteries, which carry blood away from the heart; veins, which bring blood back to the heart; and capillaries, the tiny vessels where the magic of exchange happens. Oxygen and nutrients are delivered to the cells, while carbon dioxide and waste products are whisked away. Let's not forget about circulation, the heart's grand performance. It's a 2-part act, with the first part, pulmonary circulation, involving the journey of blood from the heart to the lungs and back. The second part, systemic circulation, sees the blood travel from the heart to the rest of the body and back again. But it's not just about delivering oxygen and nutrients. The cardiovascular system plays a pivotal role in temperature regulation, immunity, and hormone delivery. It's a tireless workhorse, a lifeline that connects every cell, every organ, and every system. The cardiovascular system, our body's lifeline, keeping us alive and kicking. Taking a deep breath, we move on to the respiratory system. This remarkable system is a marvel of engineering, ensuring that every cell in our body gets its own breath of life. At the heart of the respiratory system are the lungs, 2 spongy organs nestled within our ribcage. They are the stars of this show, expanding and contracting over 20,000 times a day, tirelessly pulling in oxygen and pushing out carbon dioxide. But the lungs don't work alone. They're connected to the outside world by a series of tubes we collectively call the airways. The journey of a breath begins at the nose or mouth, travels down the throat into the trachea or windpipe. From there, it splits into 2 bronchi, 1 for each lung. Inside the lungs, these bronchi branch out into smaller tubes, the bronchioles, which end in tiny air sacs called alveoli. Now the alveoli are where the magic happens. Each lung houses around 300 million of these microscopic sacs. They are surrounded by a network of tiny blood vessels, or capillaries. As we inhale, oxygen in the air we breathe diffuses across the thin walls of the alveoli and capillaries into the blood. Simultaneously, carbon dioxide, a waste product of cellular metabolism, diffuses in the opposite direction from the blood into the alveoli. As we exhale, this carbon dioxide is expelled from the body. This process, known as gas exchange, is the essence of breathing. It's what allows our cells to receive the oxygen they need to generate energy and get rid of the carbon dioxide that could otherwise build up and become toxic. But the respiratory system doesn't just facilitate breathing, it also helps regulate the body's pH balance, filters out foreign particles from the air we breathe, and even plays a role in vocalization. The respiratory system, ensuring every cell gets its breath of life. Next on our journey is the digestive system. This system is an intricate network of organs working together to convert food into energy and basic nutrients to feed the entire body. Let's start at the top. The process of digestion begins in the mouth, where teeth break down food into smaller pieces, and saliva introduces enzymes that start the breakdown of carbohydrates. From there, the food moves down the esophagus, a muscular tube that connects the mouth to the stomach, thanks to a series of involuntary muscle contractions known as peristalsis. The stomach, a muscular bag-like structure, is the next stop. Here, food is mixed with stomach acid and digestive enzymes to break it down further into a semi-liquid substance called chyme. The stomach's primary function is to store food, to break it down mechanically and chemically, and to feed it slowly into the small intestine. The small intestine is where the magic really happens. It's about 20 feet long and is where most of the digestion and absorption of nutrients occurs. The walls of the small intestine are lined with millions of tiny finger-like structures called villi, which increase the surface area for absorption. Next, the chyme moves into the large intestine, or colon, where water and electrolytes are absorbed, and the remaining waste material is stored until it can be expelled. The large intestine also houses a diverse community of bacteria that aid in digestion and contribute to our overall health. The liver, gallbladder, and pancreas, while not directly part of the digestive tract, play essential roles in digestion. The liver produces bile, which helps in the digestion of fats. The gallbladder stores and concentrates this bile, releasing it into the small intestine as needed. The pancreas produces a variety of enzymes that help digest proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. In essence, the digestive system is a marvel of engineering, ensuring that our bodies receive the necessary nutrients to function effectively and efficiently. It's a complex assembly line that works around the clock, transforming the food we eat into the energy we need to live, grow, and repair ourselves. The digestive system breaking down complexities for our body's nourishment. Let's now tap into the command center, the nervous system. The nervous system, an intricate network of nerves and cells, is the body's electrical wiring. It's like the body's supercomputer, coordinating all of our actions and sensory information by transmitting signals to and from different parts of our body. Imagine the brain as the central processing unit. It's the boss of the body. It controls thought, memory, emotion, touch, motor skills, vision, breathing, temperature, hunger, and every process that regulates our body. Next up, we have the spinal cord, a long, thin, tubular structure made up of nervous tissue, which extends from the medulla oblongata in the brainstem to the lumbar region of the vertebral column. It acts as a superhighway for messages between the brain and the body. Now let's talk about nerves. Nerves are like the body's electrical cables transmitting signals across the body. They carry the electrical impulses to muscles, causing them to contract, and to glands, telling them when to release hormones. Breaking it down further, the nervous system is divided into two main parts. The central nervous system, consisting of the brain and spinal cord, and the peripheral nervous system, which includes all the nerves that branch off from the brain and spinal cord and extend to other parts of the body, including muscles and organs. The nervous system is also responsible for our reflexes. Reflexes are automatic, fast, involuntary responses to specific stimuli. You don't have to think to pull your hand away from a hot stove, do you? That's your nervous system, protecting you before your brain even registers the heat. Moreover, the nervous system plays a crucial role in the perception of pain. When you stub your toe, the nerves in your foot send a signal up your leg, through your spinal cord and up to your brain, which interprets the signal as pain. In conclusion, the nervous system is like a complex, well-oiled machine continuously working, sending, receiving, and interpreting information from all parts of the body. It's the primary control center, orchestrating everything we do, think, and feel. The nervous system directing the symphony of our body's functions. Moving on, we explore the body's chemical messengers in the endocrine system. This system is an intricate network of glands that produce and secrete hormones, the chemical substances that control many of our body's crucial functions. But what exactly are these glands, and how do they regulate our bodily functions through hormones? Let's start with the glands. These are specialized groups of cells responsible for producing hormones. The key players in the endocrine system include the pituitary gland, thyroid, adrenal glands, pancreas, and the gonads, which are the ovaries in women and testes in men. The pituitary gland, often dubbed the master gland, leads the charge. Nestled at the base of the brain, it produces hormones that control several other endocrine glands. Then we have the thyroid, located in the neck, which regulates our metabolism and body temperature. The adrenal glands, perched atop our kidneys, produce hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, helping us respond to stress. The pancreas, besides its role in the digestive system, also produces insulin to regulate blood sugar levels. Lastly, the gonads produce sex hormones that control reproduction and sexual development. Now let's talk about hormone regulation. Hormones are released into the bloodstream and travel throughout the body, influencing various processes from growth and metabolism to mood and reproduction. Hormone production and release are tightly regulated by a feedback mechanism. When levels of a particular hormone in the blood are low, the brain signals the relevant gland to produce and release more. Conversely, when levels are high, the brain signals the gland to slow down production. This careful balance ensures our body functions in harmony. In essence, the endocrine system is like an orchestra, with each gland playing its part, and hormones are the music they produce. Together, they create a symphony that keeps our bodies running smoothly and in tune. the endocrine system subtly regulating our body's many functions. Next, we examine the body's waste management system, the urinary system. This system plays a crucial role in maintaining our body's homeostasis by managing the volume and composition of body fluids. Let's begin with the kidneys, two bean-shaped organs that sit against the back muscles in the upper abdominal cavity. These powerhouses filter around 180 liters of blood daily to produce about 1 to 2 liters of urine. This process involves removing waste products, excess ions, and water from the bloodstream while retaining essential elements. They are also responsible for producing vital hormones that regulate blood pressure, red blood cell production, and calcium metabolism. From the kidneys, urine flows down through the ureters, two thin tubes that lead to the bladder. Acting as a temporary storage tank, the bladder collects and holds the urine until it's time for elimination. The bladder's muscular walls can expand and contract, accommodating anywhere from half a liter to a liter of urine. When it's time to empty the bladder, the urine travels down the urethra, a tube that carries the urine out of the body. In males, the urethra also serves as a passage for semen during ejaculation. The urinary system's primary function is waste elimination, but it also plays a key role in maintaining the body's acid-base balance, regulating blood pressure, and metabolizing vitamin D, essential for bone health and immune function. Our bodies are complex machines, and the urinary system is a vital cog in the machinery, ensuring our body stays clean and healthy. It's a testament to the intricate and beautifully efficient design of human physiology. So, the next time you're about to toss away that cup of coffee, remember the hard work your urinary system does to process it. After all, it's a round-the-clock operation, tirelessly working to keep us in balance and protect us from harmful substances. And that's the essence of the urinary system, a sophisticated filtration system that's always on duty, making sure we're free of unwanted waste. The urinary system ensuring our body stays clean and healthy. Lastly, we delve into the system of life creation, the reproductive system. This intricate system is responsible for the propagation of species and the continuity of life. It's a complex network that includes various organs with unique yet interconnected functions. In males, the reproductive system is primarily external and includes the testes, where sperm are produced. The sperm then travel through a series of ducts, including the epididymis and vas deferens, before being delivered through the penis during ejaculation. In contrast, the female reproductive system is primarily internal. It includes the ovaries, where eggs are produced and released each month during ovulation. The fertilizable egg then journeys through the fallopian tube to the uterus, where it may implant and develop into a fetus if fertilized. The uterus or womb plays a vital role in nurturing the developing fetus. The cervix, the lower part of the uterus, opens during childbirth to allow the baby to pass through the vaginal canal. The female reproductive cycle is a fascinating interplay of hormones, including estrogen and progesterone, which regulate menstruation, ovulation, and pregnancy. In both sexes, hormones play a crucial role in regulating reproductive functions. In males, testosterone is essential for sperm production and secondary sexual characteristics, while in females, estrogen and progesterone regulate menstrual cycles and pregnancy. Reproduction is a complex process that involves the coordination of many organs and hormones. It begins with the fusion of a sperm and an egg, a process known as fertilization. The fertilized egg, or zygote, then implants in the uterus and develops into an embryo and later a fetus. The miracle of life creation is a testament to the marvel of the reproductive system. It's a delicate, intricate process that ensures the survival of our species. It's a system that, despite its complexity, performs its function with remarkable precision and coordination. The reproductive system, the miracle of life's creation. So, we've journeyed through the major systems of the human body, from the skeletal system supporting our body structure to the muscular system allowing us to move. We've explored the cardiovascular system, our body's transportation network, and the respiratory system, our lifeline to the air we breathe. We've delved into the digestive system, our personal fueling station, and the nervous system, the control center for it all. We've looked at the endocrine system, the keepers of our body's balance, and the urinary system, our personal waste management. Lastly, we explored the reproductive system, the key to life's continuity, Each of these systems is profound on its own, yet they all work together, creating a beautiful symphony that is the human body. This interconnectedness is what makes studying them so fascinating. So keep exploring, keep questioning, keep learning. Remember, every system in our body is interconnected, working together to keep us alive and well. Happy studying.